All right, hi, it's Rodney from Presonus here at Plasa, and we're showing a whole bunch of new stuff. You guys probably saw the original of the 3242 AI from NAMM and Frankfurt shows. This is actually the shipping model. This is shipping right now. It's on the boat. Actually, some people in the US have already got their 32 AIs. They'll be available in Europe in the next couple of weeks. Beautiful desk, complete Linux computer inside, 64 times the power of the older desks. Dante, audio over Ethernet, AVB, Thunderbolt, wireless built in. It's a fantastic desk. What we've also got here for the first time, we're showing the new 2442 AI as well. This one isn't shipping yet. It's exactly the same internally as the 32. It looks like the old 24, same front panel, except we've got now we have 4 effects, built-in effects in there. We have the same on the 32, we have the Alt-A-B channels. So instead of having 1 fat channel per channel, we have 2 fat channels per channel. Where other digital desks, give you a very limited number of effects that you can't use simultaneously, we actually give you double what you had before.
Is that like an inline kind of idea?
Yeah, basically, for example, if maybe your guitar player is playing electric for most of the set, and then for a couple of songs he switches to acoustic for ballads, you can just hit that Alt button and have a completely different set on his compressor and EQ, and then just flip back to his electric and he switches. So if he's got 2 different guitars, you can have 2 different setups for it. Or in like a conference situation, maybe you've got 2 different people using the microphone, you can have 2 different EQs and compression settings for them. It's just really gives you a massive amount more capability.
Is that per channel as well?
That's per channel.
Right. Okay.
So every channel has 2 fat channels effectively that's flippable between. And again, same option card in the back, same options for AVB, Dante, and Thunderbolt, as well as the Fireware 800 that comes with it. And we also have, for the first time, the new 1642. This one will be shipping in a few weeks' time. It looks like the old 1642, but in actual fact, it's again the same Linux computer inside, has just as much power as the big 32 channel, just limited number of channels. What's nice about this one is that on the front panel we have the same semi-parametric EQ as before, but if you go to the software, you can see in the software we have fully parametric EQ internally. So if you're controlling it via a laptop or via an iPad, you have the same equalization capabilities you have on the bigger desks. So it has all the power and functionality of the bigger desks, just in a smaller space. Same thing goes for the gate and for the compressor. The gate also now has a key panel.
Is that just because you've got less real estate to play
Exactly, we have less real estate to play with, so we kept the front panel the same, but we gave the processor all the power, the same processor, the same software. In actual fact, the software running inside these is effectively Studio One now. It's effectively similar to the VST effects in Studio One. They run on the Linux computer, which gives us a lot more capability. That means, for example, also you can see we also had smart analysis in the previous software. In the new AIs, we have smart analysis on every single channel. When I select a channel, I can see the full analysis of what's happening on that channel in real time. And I can change that to, I can change that to an RTA meter right here, and I can see what's happening on every channel as an RTA meter or as a waterfall spectrum analysis.
So all you need next on here is a DVI output, and then we can plug the monitor straight in, right?
Well, actually there is an OpenGL chip inside this box, so quite literally that would be possible, but I can't possibly comment on that. But it's theoretically possible. What's also really nice in the new Capture, with Capture we can do full live recordings as before, but now when we do a live recording with Capture, it also saves the scene memory of the desk. So when I pull that Capture file back up, it will reprogram the desk the way it was before.
So you could do live
right.
sound check.
But we've taken it one step further than that. If I go to Studio One here, and I open up a Capture song in Studio One, this is a Capture song recorded directly in Capture. Now when I open it in Studio One, you can see that every channel in Studio One has a fat channel plugin. And this is the new fat channel from the AI desks. So as soon as I open up that Capture file, I can see every setting that I had on the desk, but as a Studio One plugin. So all I have to do is hit play in Studio One and it will come out exactly the way it was when I recorded it. So I can just take this back to the hotel after the show, plug in a set of headphones or a set of little Ares monitors, and I can hear exactly the way the show sounded. But I can also edit it later because each of those channel settings is just a plugin.
Does that mean, can you fire that back in the desk? So if you wanted to tweak the mix and then go, actually tomorrow night, I haven't got time to do the sound check, I can tweak it in the hotel room?
Not yet. But you can see where we're going with this.
Yeah.
This is just the start of, you can see the little active integration button we have on the plugin. This is just the start of how we're doing our active integration. All our devices are running the same software. They run this, effectively it's Studio One's UCNet internally in every device. So they will all be able to talk to each other directly. We want to integrate the whole system so it just works. Same thing goes for the new monitors. The new PA and the new Scepter monitors also have the same Linux computer inside each one of these. They're all running full-scale processing. So each of these PA speakers has a 31-band graphic EQ, 8-band parametric, 250 milliseconds of delay, Wi-Fi control of the iPad. I can log into each speaker on my iPad and just control it directly via Wi-Fi. And that's great if you have like an install system where stuff's hanging from the ceiling or whatever. You don't have to get in a ladder and go up there and tweak. You just pull out your iPad and fix it the way you want.
Neat.
So yeah, so that's what we're showing. It's been a really exciting show for us because we're really launching ourselves full-time into the PA space, into the live sound space, and people are really responding really well. So I'm very happy.
Thank you very much.